Hey, what up, YouTube? This is Mr. Nor 14, and today I'm going to talk about Apple's CEO Tim Cook. He has finally gave us some kind of information about how he feels about VR and AR, virtual reality and augmented reality. And he believes that of these two technologies, that AR or augmented reality will be the bigger of the two. And a lot of people feel the same way. But then you have to put that big question mark in there and say, hey, Google tried augmented reality with the Google Glass and it flopped miserably. But people say that Google Glass flopped because Google's camera recorded stuff. And that was the problem. A lot of people and a lot of businesses didn't want these glasses in their establishment because you could record people's conversations. And people are not going to come to a place, enjoy themselves, if they feel that their conversation and what they're doing could be that easily recorded. See, Google tried to do something for the masses before the technology was ready to go to the masses. So Google Glass failed because of that reason, not because of anything that was wrong with the technology of augmented reality. Okay? So let's put that aside for now on why Google Glass failed. And let's talk about why Tim Cook is saying that, Apple might be taking a direction with both technologies, but they will probably focus more on augmented reality than virtual reality. And he made a great point where he was like, what if you're talking to someone, you know, and you have on an augmented reality glass or something like that, and you're looking at things. He's saying you're better able to communicate with a person. What they're seeing, you seeing. If you're looking at a report, they can look at that same report. You two can make changes of that report on the fly together. You can see something like if you're designing something like a motorbike or a car, you can literally see the designs, and you and a person or a group of people can go into that and look at the design issues and don't have to all be at a computer. In fact, you could be at different places, and using these glasses to interconnect to talk about this and actually see a working product in front of you, be able to scale it, walk around it, turn it over, turn it upside down. And this is why he feels that virtual reality and augmented reality, are going to compete, but augmented reality will be the bigger of the two. Now, I totally agree with him because just think of what you can accomplish with augmented reality, just the work things for doctors. What if a doctor could put this on his patient and allow the patient to see through 3D modeling what's actually going on or what procedure the doctor is going to do, and how he's going to do it. And it just offers a better understanding for everyone. It lets you be in the real world, but then augment the real world with other information. You can't beat that right there because it just enhances our lives better than virtual reality, where virtual reality is taking you out of reality and putting you in a not real place. Where AR is taking you and saying, here is reality. We are going to augment your reality and give you things you need to help you in it. So let's just talk about Microsoft's Xbox Scorpio. Now, this thing is designed, to use for virtual reality. But I think Microsoft is making a huge mistake. I think they need to focus the Xbox Scorpio on augmented reality. You know, how would you like being able to play a game, and be able to put on the augmented reality and see things, have overlap a map on top of your map, will show you where hidden things are or where a cave is or something like that, things that you would usually miss if you weren't paying attention, but you had that extra overlay map while you're playing, a, you know, a Skyrim or something like that that would help you know, help you better traverse the world. So I think Microsoft needs to also get that team together and say, hey, we have the power of the Scorpio now. How can we manage this? And again, as I was saying, that Microsoft should really take this, that the fact that they're working with AR and they have the HoloLens, and really incorporate it into the Xbox Scorpio, since they have this machine with all this power. Just think of what they could do. I mean, just think if you had, you could overlay the screen and it could help you aim better, be more accurate, find things that you couldn't really find before. So this is my biggest thing. This is my thing to saying that that AR will basically trump VR, just for the simple fact that it's more useful than virtual reality. I mean, virtual reality will probably be good for games to take you to different places, different realities, to things like that. But it's not enough space. People, that's the problem. There's not enough space for virtual reality to really be big. I mean, HP is making this great laptop, I mean, this great computer that you can carry on your back, but you still saddle with all the cables and the cords and the things like that. But with HoloLens, you just simply put in a headset over your head and bam. It looks a little goofy now, but the point of it is that it works. It's easy. It's lightweight. Virtual reality, you got cables, cords, cameras, and people don't have all the space. And then you throw in the price, of these things. Now, Google Glass was cheap. Why HoloLens is so much more expensive than Google Glass was when they basically do the same things, I don't know. But I'm just going to put that up on Microsoft right there and saying that they could bring the cost down greatly, because Google, almost brought the price down, when they started selling the Google Glass. So augmented reality can come down to a price point that everybody can afford. It's just Microsoft has to understand privacy issues with this new device, and it can't be allowed to allow people to record things like that and other people, because that's the privacy issues and stuff like that. But that's the only thing that can hold it back. So let me know what you think. This is Noor. Man, I'm out. Peace.